Hey guys, this is Pex from Team Dynamic. I'm doing today a commentary for JuanSource.com. It is on DE Train for CEVO P Playoffs Round 2. We play VVV, and on this commentary I'm going to show you guys basically how to hold the inside bomb site on DE Train. I've been playing there for a long time, and I have a lot of experience, so I can let you know my mentality right there, how to play it. I heard some footsteps, so that's why I popped an A. Now AZK is shooting some bullets, so I'm ready to shoot at them hitting me. Unfortunately, I was only able to grab one. I did 95 in 3 to that guy rushing the upper. AZK just hit him with one bullet and clean it up. A nice little shot here by Legend, who hit also a low HP guy. We have Summon flanking, very good thing to do, obviously. Now the boys on just clean it up, just like that, on a 3 versus 1 at the end. So what I like to do on CT side pistol usually is play far range, but the thing is that at start I just popped a nade when I heard him close and then fall back to upper ramp area. So they thought that I was playing close, but then we were just two players far away shooting at them. AZK was playing from the lower ramp and connector area. So now for the second round, with my experience, I can tell you that it is the best thing to do is to play far away and have a FAMAS up to not get clocked in the face. AZK is spamming lower, so I just pop my nade, and then I'm able to grab a few kills right here. So that is a 4K round for me, without losing a lot of HP and a lot of bullets. So this is a thing that I learned with the time, that playing far range upper inner bomb site is very fun, very good. In this game, the dig is very powerful, and a burst in your head can be very powerful also. So now I'm gonna do like pistol round. I'm just gonna pop a nade, make them think I'm playing close, then fall back to a safe spot. The inner bomb site is honestly a site that is easy to retake, especially if your teammates are ready to nade whenever you call them to do it. So just make sure that you have a good team play with your teammates and nade that site all together. So they got the bomb down on the first round, so we expect them to buy AKs on this round, but they could also save for the big greens. But there's a possibility that they buy AKs, so this is why you want to be tricky and make sure you win this round. The reason why we did not upgrade, even if we thought that they were gonna buy, is that if we buy another gun, that's like 3.3k right there, and you can keep your current gun and have that extra 3.3k for the next round and be able to buy on the next round. So let's say we upgrade on this round, then we would not have enough money to buy next round, but even if we keep these guns and take a chance and lose the round, then we're able to buy on the next round. So this is something that most of the teams don't consider, and they just buy the M4 straight up. But especially if you have like a FAMAS, or you can beat them with their AKs like we just did, it was pretty easy and very good round for our team. So this is something that we consider a lot now. Even if we think that the team is gonna buy, we keep our MP5s and FAMAS and try to beat them with that. So since they bought last round, we expect them to eco this round. What we're doing right here is something pretty good, especially if they're going fast. We're double nading the lower ramp, so if they're rushing, they will get raped, without a doubt. That is a tricky smoke to do right there. You just throw it in the corner, and this entire section is smoked. They cannot see you into there. So you can safely be sneaky in that and have a lot of fun when they are coming. Unfortunately, I don't think they will hit when I'm in that smoke. So I'm I'm just having some left knee picks right there. Left knee is always the best angle you want to pick to get some kills. Now they're dropping lower, and this guy will hit a nice 1D on my face. Unfortunately, no other guy rushed me to the upper, so I was still able to delay them. Usually my team can rotate faster and get some nades on the site. The reason why I was playing up that far is I want to be able to call my team as fast as possible to rotate or nade the bomb site. Unfortunately, it looks like they were far away. We don't see that often, some teams holding white halls on the eco round and then just try to pop it with Glocks. I mean, they took a chance and they got the bomb down and it worked for them. But usually it would not have worked versus our team. This is not honestly my best demo frag wise, but I can still like explain you guys how I play inside and what is the best stuff to do and stuff like that. All my best demos got destroyed by this new update, so I gotta do it with what I got, but this is still playoff smash and I did some good stuff in it. So this is something really good to do also. Just peek the crack, you go under this train, you jump, and if you pop a flash, your arm does not stick as much as if you have an M4 in your hands. So this is nice because you can call your teammates. When you see one, you can call your teammate to rotate and then help you out. But I do not suggest you to do this every round. Like a couple months ago or even last year, all the teams were playing there every round, but you gotta say to yourself that you can always counter something. Like nothing is uncounterable, I'd say. There's always a way to beat something. So this is good to do, but don't abuse it. Let's say a way to counter that setup, someone who's playing there, you just want like to delay a lower ramp rush. It is good to spot, but if they rush you, it is not that good of a spot. So what is happening on this round is that basically the bomb is down and we're all locking this last guy down. He's my teammate called me that he was into like T-choke area, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just holding, making sure he does not want to come back into the inner bomb site. With that time left, all we want to do is chase him because we got the money. They are in the position that they don't have a lot of money, so we're just gonna try to chase this guy down. And good stuff that me and Justin was in that area to lock him down. Alright, so here we go on that. They bought on that last round and we kill that last guy, so we expect them to save. Something nice to do is just throw that smoke and then sneak in it. Usually I get it a little more far than that, but still, like, I threw some nades in my smoke, so right now they think that I'm chilling in that smoke, but I just went straight up to upper to clean it a little bit. So this is very unfortunate. I remember that round now. You see that I'm running around changing spot and they're randomly hitting me. So, you know, shit happens. At first I was chilling my smoke, didn't see anything. I went upper, I didn't see anything. I drop and now they all pop lower suddenly. So, you know, bad luck happens in this game. But what you gotta learn from that is, on any situation, try to be ready for something that you would not expect. Like, that was really an awkward situation, I'd say, and I would not expect it. Now, what they did is they had one last guy flanking Z, and they were somehow able to kill our whole team with the ace. So that was really an unfortunate round. Always be ready for anything, basically, in this game. We didn't know much about those VVV players, but like, seems like they did good on this CVP season. They got second or third. But they're right now, what I know is they're doing some things that were not expected, that we don't expect. They're doing some little random stuff, I'd say. So right now in my head, I'm like getting ready for anything. The spot that I'm playing right now is very sweet. Oh yeah, it is sweet. So what is nice about it is that so when the upper peaks from the upper section right there, you can own his head. My crosshair is just ready for that. Or even if the smoker flash, you just wait for them to drop on the flat train and you can get a couple kills. So right now what's happening is they're hitting it outside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come and help my teammates out. He said that he's watching like air bomb side, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna watch this behind. Now, we're just talking to each other on vent and making stuff clear. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just chilling, watching backside. He has the upper bomb side. Sorry about that. He has the inside bomb side. I say that I got the outside bomb side. So you know that they were able to get the plant. I didn't hear the bomb tick. I thought that I could hear the bomb tick from this area, but it looks like you cannot. I'm gonna smoke the bomb right away, throw a couple flashes and charge. AZK is gonna take it from the ladder. This is smoked. I'm tapping the bomb, a little fake, checking around. So unlike when you got that much of time left, you don't want to defuse it straight away. You want, especially if you have a teammate with you. So always tapping the bomb is a key to victory for a clutch. And also when you smoke the bomb, this is like a big advantage. The guy is most likely gonna peek you. So if you do like I did, basically you smoke the bomb, you throw some flashes and you tap it, then the guy is gonna peek you kind of for sure. There's like none of a better fake than that. So again, we're double nading the lower ramp. These guys are not committing, so we're gonna change spots. So I'm gonna do like, I'm just gonna peek a little bit again. Yep. That was a bad thing. He was able to hit a 6 shot on my head. So, damn, that was gay. Usually I'm able to get that frag, so. Well, my mistake there is if you think they're echoing, you shouldn't like try to peek them. You gotta let them come to you. This is a big mistake that most of the players do. In that situation, I thought that they were gonna buy again since they got the bomb planted, but still I spotted him. He had a dig. I was sure that I could take him, and he hit a 6 shot on my face. So shit happens again. Listen, so what you Tenento is able to hit in 1 dig on Legend now. 1 dig is very powerful in this game. You don't have to underestimate it. I mean, even us, we eco so much of the teams. The Eagle is overpowered, so you gotta masterize it. If you can masterize it, then you're in business in this game. So Sunman with a good flank here from ladder. Something you're really good to do, honestly. You just basically chill under ladder, and when they're hitting inner, you take a good guess and flank it. If they have one guy watching flank, it's gonna be Numaxi. They won't have 2 guys watching flank, so you can beat him down, or at least try to beat him down. What we're doing now is something really nice. We're having a double push. He's pushing lower and I'm pushing upper. He told me that there was no cross, so that's why I didn't peek straight up. Now he's falling back. I'm just making sure that there's no one chilling in that area, and I'm falling back to another spot. When you see me moving around like this, it's basically I'm listening to my teammates' calls, and sometimes the call seems like they're hitting somewhere, so that's why I'm changing position to be ready to rotate faster. But something that you gotta get in mind is if you're playing the the inside bomb side, goddammit, the inside bomb side, is you gotta make sure that you don't rotate too fast, cause then you're the only one playing there. So if you rotate too fast, they're gonna have the enter site, and they will be able to push, and then in that case, it will be very hard to hold. So first shot is able to get legend. Adrian gets 2 kills right there, very crucial. I know that the last guy is around electrical area, and I'm able to shoot him down on a 1v1. I knew that I knew that his guess was gonna go back to the ladder, so this is about like taking guess. So I just chill in that area and waiting for him to cross. So something important about the inside bomb slide is you want to mix it up a little bit. You don't always want to do the same thing. You won't, especially that you're playing alone. So it makes it harder for them to counter your setup if you're changing up what you're doing. Because I know some players do the same thing the whole round, like they peek crack the whole round. Sometimes they peek crack, they don't even change spot. Sometimes they just play far with op, or just play close with the rifle. So what I do basically is I mix it up, all those setups. I mix up all the best things that you can do into it. So here we go, hit my nice smoke, a little pre-nade. Also, even if our nades does not hit them, it makes them slow down, and that is also a good thing. Because a rush into this side can be really good, so you gotta watch out for it. Also, now something that I'm doing that is pretty good is that I'm trying to push, popping a little flash. You see, I know that this guy is there. I know he knows I'm there. I pop that flash, push him. Now I'm ready for a quick flank into the outside bomb site. This area is clear. So something good to do is to push. Another good thing to do. So you don't want to. You want to push at the good round. You don't want to push as like at start, because if you push like in the first rounds, then they're gonna be watching it the whole time, and when you will be willing to push on a crucial round, and they will be waiting for you. So what I suggest is just to in the few first rounds, you just stay passive, and then you can start pushing, and they will be scared of it. So Tasco was able to have a nice shot on me. Justin was able to get the trade. Something really important in this game is a trade kill. So always make sure that when you're playing with some teammates that you guys can trade, so that the guy does not just get you and then peace out. You always want to have like the situation of the game even or even like in your advantage, obviously. So Tasco threw 4 grenades that round. Good job. I love those codes. Well, it seems like they're having a hard time or just fragging them down. The inside bomb site is not something that your job is to kill everyone by yourself when they're hitting. Now Adrian pushed the upper CT, and unfortunately he got killed. So it brings me alone. But if I go back to what I was saying, sorry about that, is when you're playing alone into this bomb site, your job is not to kill the whole team. Your job is to spot, to know what's going on, to call your teammate when you have to, and to do like basically your best to slow them down and not get the bomb planted as fast. If they are getting the bomb planted, then you can sometimes give it, but just make sure that they're not rushing into CT spawn. So, because honestly, this is like an easy site to retake. You see right now, I'm hitting a nice spray, honestly, onto this guy, but the fucking wheel and all around it is like an invisible wall, I'd say. Like, so basically the wheel is bigger than how it looks. So my bullets were going onto that invisible part of the wheel, and I only did 77 and 7 hits to this guy. So shit. Oh, sorry about that word, but shit happens again. So unfortunately, I couldn't like unblind before and get him. But honestly, if I've had so much nice rounds playing under this train, you can trust me. It is a real nice spot. Usually, I show demos where I honestly don't do a lot of mistakes. Every players do some mistakes sometimes, but the good part of it is you always learn from these mistakes, and even after playing for like 5 years and even like playing in the best team of the game, you always still learn from these mistakes and always keep on learning and stuff. So don't think that one day like you know everything about the game. You can always learn and always learn how to do better stuff and better peaks and better nades. So right now, I'm playing at another spot like you see. This is a good spot to play solo, but the bad thing about it is that you can get flamed from upper. This is so right now I'm taking a guess. I don't hear any steps. I'm just turning myself sometimes. I'm watching the lower, but I remember that round I will get flanked. So that means that they walk it up the whole way. They walk it up from stairs to upper. In source, honestly, people usually don't walk a lot or don't walk at all. This is a fast game. But this guy decided to walk the whole way alone. So yeah, shit happens. But AZK was able to trade him down very, very easy. So what I gotta say about that round is I should have probably been playing a spot that I could only be seen from one area. And this is a tip that I gotta tell you right now that I especially realized from that round is that on any situation, always only be seen from one hole, one entrance. Even if you have a good reaction time, because I honestly think I have a good reaction time that I can hit someone that is shooting me from the back. Even if you have that, try to position it yourself that you can be seen only from one entrance. There's not a lot of sites that you play solo, but especially if you play solo. So you see right now I see them coming down, so I'm trying to do my best to get a couple kills. So I unfortunately am only able to get one guy, but I hurt this guy really bad on the bomb site. So when my teammates are gonna rotate, they're gonna be easy kills. So as you see right now, a good way to counter this spotting spot was just to rush down the lower ramp. You're not like on a good position. I think this spot is only really good to spot basically. But as you saw, this bomb site was a joke to retake. So basically I did my job, got a frag, got the boys an easy retake. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna play different. I'm gonna opt back up the bomb site. Something that I could have done earlier, but I thought that the M4 was working fine. So like mixing it up is something really good, because if they know that you're only rifling, they might try to only pop without smokes like they did last round. So if like they pop me, even if my main role is not an opper, I know how to op and I can get a couple frags. So right now what I'm doing, you see, I peek one entrance, I hide, I peek the other entrance. So I'm playing at a good spot to watch both, and I'm just like aiming for good timing to get them if they peek me. Unfortunately, I remember that this round they won't peek me at all. But if you guys are looking for a good solo op spot, it's there. This spot is really good. Also, if they hit me, I get a couple frags. I try to shoot. So if I'm blind, I try to run towards the upper ramp. and the upper ramp is a good spot to for when we are ready to retake. You can watch from that ramp almost the entire site, and you can also be covering the upper part. So when they have like at the end of the round someone trying to clutch, you can like stay there the whole round basically and get them. So that is it. I think that the first half was pretty brutal, honestly. Something like 13-2, maybe 12-3. Sorry about that, not sure. We'll figure it out soon. So for this pistol round, we are aiming at start for hitting the inside bomb site. So we're taking this really slow. We wait to see if they're having some weird pushes, especially that it seems like they like to do weird stuff. So right now we have AZK and Adrian with USBs peeking down the ramp. At the same time, I was covering upper, make sure that there was no guys pushed there. So the boys were not able to get a frag. So what I called on this round is, all right, let's hold, let's let them think that we're doing an inside fake, and then let's re-hit later. We have Legend at back alley throwing some nades, so right now Legend did his fake, so as soon as he did, I drop and I do my smoke. I'm able to hit a nice shot on this hot guy far away. So at this point I'm chilling in my smoke, I'm able to drop Tosco with another headshot. Chilling in my smoke, waiting to see if someone is popping from either Z or lower spawn. So a lot of trade skill going on. First shot is able to drop Sunman and Legend. Somehow he's able to kill my teammate also. It brings me on the 1 versus 1. I hear him tap the bomb, and I'm just able to own him from this good spot. And you see that you can hear that he did something decent, I guess. He basically threw a flash, tapped it, and dropped his gun. So that, like, sometimes that when you drop your gun, it makes some noise, so the other player like thinks that you made a step or something. But at my level, I know the difference between a step and a gun. But you know, when there's a lot of action and you're half blind and stuff, you can think that it's a step and not peek. So basically, he tried something fine. That can be a sneaky move when you have nothing to lose. Just drop your gun while you're defusing. What we like to do when we hold for the eco round, basically we're not big fans of taking the Ivy. Basically, we're not big fans of taking small Zarya because, like I said earlier, the Deagle is so powerful. So basically, we just don't take Ivy. We either split T mid and ladder or go inside. So like we had someone scout the inner bomb side a little bit before us. He said that everything seemed clear, so we just popped it and rushed it the whole way. There was not even a person there. So basically at this point we got 2 rounds. So first half was 13-2. Now it is we're up to 15-2. We could have upgraded to AKs at the start of the round, but like I said on the first half, it's either your choice to upgrade or not. Most likely now we don't upgrade to these days. But as for T side, we should maybe have upgraded now for this run to make sure we clean it up. But you know, both situations could have been good because we have 15 rounds. There's so much time, so we have like so much rounds left. We have another 13 rounds to get 1 round, so we're just playing it safe. Basically, we're saving as much money as we can. So now we popped the ladder, and it seems like they had 2 guys watching it. Or T choke guy got killed, unfortunately.
I
So
actually
that brings
did good. The guy
AZK
just peeked me
on a
randomly.
clutch situation. I think that at this point he's on
Nah,
1 versus 2.
run that shit.
So yeah, maybe we would have had
One was total. Alright.
more chances, obviously, to win with AKs. But next round, because we didn't upgrade. Oh, nice nade right there, touchdown. We're gonna be full of money next
Good, take
round.
out again.
So nice try by AZK right there. He didn't have a lot of times left. He just
Almost.
he just took a guess and tried to go into the inside because there was still 2 guys left. So he was on a 1 versus 3 earlier. So see, like, we got enough money for AKs. We all got 4.5 plus. So what we're gonna do on this round is we're gonna commit a slow inner strat. If you guys are having troubles playing outside, there's a good way to take the inside bomb site, and I'm gonna explain it to you guys right now. When we start committing. So basically, what we do is we take it slow at this point. We watch if there's one guy peeking upper, or if there's one guy chilling close in that lower ramp. You never know. As soon as he drop, I drop. As soon as he jump, I drop on his head. So what's happening is that he drops down and he can spot the guy who's peeking the crack. So he can let us know, and he can even try to shoot him. So what I did right there was I quickly peeked upper to see if one guy was upping it. So I'm throwing a smoke a little bit on the right. I'm falling back towards the upper right now. The other guy is smoking the lower. So I'm throwing 2 flashes, and then I'm rushing and dropping on the bomb site. So I get lined a lot here. So I'm able to drop a nice kill onto the bomb site guy. The guy lower too. So I'm getting spammed a little bit. Something that I should have done right there is watch flank. He flanked really fast, honestly, but still, I should have been aware of it. Now something really sad that is happening right now is that Legend flanked from back alley. So basically we were 4 guys hitting inside, and Legend flanked from back alley to inside. He flanked from back alley to Z, but honestly, the best thing to do is flank from back alley to CD spawn, and we had a nice plan for him so he could see from CD spawn. So that's sad that he didn't peek. I think that he saw a skill and tripped out a little bit. So what we're doing is we're just hitting a little lower rush, as simple as that it seems. So you see that rushing low ramp can be really good. The guy was spotting feats and was only able to drop 1 guy max. Yeah. So unfortunately now the boys are all dying, and bring some man with 17 HP on the clutch situation where he gets killed on a 1v1. On a 2v1, my bad. But still, this was a very good eco round. Always try to get the bomb down on these eco rounds, so you have a lot of extra money for the next round. So basically that is the goal of an eco round. You want to get that bomb down. So see right now, AZK has 7, I have 6, 7. We're in business to roll. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to run our default strat, which is me and Legend working Ivy. We have Sunman watching the inside push with Adrian T mid and AZK going ladder. So what we're doing is we're throwing nades, make sure, and then we're also throwing double smoke on the left side so we can go out safely on the right side. Right now, Sunman is popping mid. We're doing a nice split. The reason why I just turned around is I heard my first flash hit him. So he was trying to sneak into our smokes or something, but my flash hit him. So that's why I checked again. Right now, that is a really sweet spot to check the Z, so you can own easily the guy who comes from the connector. So right now, my teammate calls me that there was 1 ladder. I know that there's 1 Z. So I say, alright, hold a couple seconds. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go backside. So we know that there's one ladder, one Z. The other, we think that the third guy should be in the city stairs, but we don't want to plant it in front of the bomb site because we're gonna get raped by the ladder guy, obviously. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna both together gonna go backside. First shot is able to up legend down. So right now I'm able to frag him down. That brings me in a 1 versus 2 situation. I try to plant as soon as possible. So that gives me two options. I can either go city stairs or go into like this area, mid 5. So I prefer to go mid 5 area because that gives me a couple options to sneak in. So I'm able to drop to Lento, brings me into a 1v1. What I do right now in that is I'm just hiding for this rush from this guy to rush me. I hear the tap, I just shoot a couple bullets, I wanted to get half of it, and boom, I finish it off. So I get the sweet achievement, Excessive Brutality. That brings the game to a total of a victory for Team Dynamic, 16-5. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary and learned some stuff about executing outside and inside, and also playing a good inside bomb site train. So wish you guys a good day or a good night, and see you next time on JuanSource.com.